Well, I'm sure Sydney's fashion industry can get back to normal this week. We're joined in the studio now by new Mardi Gras co-chair Pete R0N. Good morning to you, Peter. I guess the success as far as the Mardi Gras are concerned would have to be considered on numerous different levels. In general, though, do you consider it a success?
This was a great year this year for Mardi Gras, and successful on a number of fronts, particularly about engaging the GLBTQI community. And the community at large. We encouraged people to come out and say something, and say something was the campaign this year. That being so, what did people have to say? They had a lot to say this year. A big focus, of course, as you've just seen, around equality of marriage, whether it be civil union, marriage, whatever we would like. It's not about the piece of paper, it's about having equality. There's also issues around bullying at school, and making sure that, or giving visibility to people in sport as well, so that they're not victimised.
We spoke actually to some of the people in the parade to get an idea of what they had to say. Have a listen to this.
What up, Australia? It's your girl Kesha here, and I have something to say. It's crazy to me that same-sex partners can't legally marry in Australia and so many other countries around the world.
Mardi Gras is the place to say something. There should be no homophobia or discrimination anywhere in this world.
I'm Josh Thomas, and this is my Say Something video. This is my grandma, Mona. Say hi, Grandma.
Hello. They call me a rebel.
Yeah.
In the Catholic Church, you know. But I said, it's not for them to change, it's for us to change.
It's good to see Grandma getting in on the act here. Now, just a couple of weeks ago, Peter Tatchell, who is an international campaigner for gay marriage, was sitting in that very chair talking about the issue and the importance of it to the gay Mardi Gras. Is the message getting out there to the rest of the community?
Yeah, I think so. We invited Peter over as the keynote speaker to the opening of Mardi Gras this year. We're very pleased to have him here for that, to give visibility and to give that extra push. There's the Australian Marriage Equality group led by Alex Greenwich, who's also giving a lot of publicity to that cause. And Mardi Gras is there to provide a platform for community groups to express themselves. It's not that Mardi Gras has that position, it's that Mardi Gras provides the platform for the community groups to get out there and say something.
Given that you're really looking for an acceptance for an alternative lifestyle, if I can use that expression, in the circumstance here, to get the rest of the community to accept it, yet on the night there in Mardi Gras, some of the spectacles you're seeing, I'm assuming would even make you cringe. It becomes just an exploitation almost of a sexual image rather than trying to explore the diversity of lifestyle.
Our community is extremely colourful, and we celebrate our diversity through...
Well, Pete, with respect, there's a difference between colourful and disgusting in some cases.
Yeah, I don't necessarily think that I would agree that any of it was disgusting, though.
OK. But we were saying?
I was saying that our community is colourful, and we express ourselves in different ways. There are a number of ways that we can do that. So, I mean, you know, some people might think things are disgusting. I don't think that the Mardi Gras parade was disgusting at all. This year it was very flamboyant, and it got a message across.
Really do seem to cross the line, though. But, you know, 33 years ago when this Mardi Gras was first introduced, I was sitting at a news desk like this for this network, and there was tremendous outrage about the Mardi Gras at all. In those days, homosexuality itself was still illegal. Over the time there's been acceptance of the Mardi Gras. You can see the amount of people that turn out in Sydney. There's an acceptance of the homosexual lifestyle. Why not let time take care of the gay marriage issue rather than pushing it as such as an issue right now?
Because if we don't speak about it, nobody's going to. And time will just pass by.
The other thing over recent years for Mardi Gras is the financial issue. It's been in financial difficulty. Is it past that problem now? Is it back in the black?
Look, it's not just yet. We believe that next year we'll be completely back on track. We get by on the smell of an oily rag. We're a not-for-profit organisation. We do get some support from government, very minimal, and we're looking to get additional support for that. Mardi Gras brings into Sydney $32 million every single year, year after year, without fail. We're bringing over 20,000 international interstate tourists. We're the second biggest event next to New Year's Eve. We're the longest standing event of its size in Australian history. And we get by with very minimal support. So, you know, I'm thinking that we'll turn things around very quickly. It's one, getting about the community engaged in Mardi Gras again, and fighting for causes. And we're back to that place. Now we can start to look to enjoy the fruits so that we can start to reinvest, to make it a festival, so it becomes an arts and cultural festival over a period of time.
We also saw, when we were speaking to some of the people there on the video, and also Lily Tomlin being in here, clearly it has international recognition. How do you grow this event? What do you do next to make it even bigger and more spectacular?
Well, I think that there are things that we can do from a festival perspective. So that, I mean, Mardi Gras actually runs over 2 to 3 weeks. And we run about 180 events in total. It's just that we're known for the parade and the party. I think there are a number of other things that we can do with Queer Screen as well, with the Mardi Gras Film Festival.
Lovely. Peter, thank you very much for coming in, and congratulations on the success of it. Peter R0N, one of the co-chair of the Mardi Gras.